Hi everybody, it's Howard and welcome back to the HR Show Experience. We are about to talk about the movie Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, okay, part 1. They milked this bad boy till the bitter end because there's 2 parts to this movie. But either way, let's just continue, okay? So, first I want to tell you guys that originally when the book came out at my local Books A Million, I won the contest, the costume contest they were having, and you got the book for free. Well, I was one of those big pictures that move, and I was in my whole Harry Potter ensemble thing and everything, and I made the whole thing myself out of boxes and everything. I think like just recently I threw it away, which is so sad. I don't know why I did that. But I have a picture of it somewhere in my house, and I was trying so hard to find it and could not find it. But either way, that's not what we're here to talk about. I just wanted to share that with you guys because that was something I wanted to share with you because it's really, really cool. Like, I really did a good job, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but honey, toot toot. My picture was all over the Books A Million website. But either way, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I got up and I said I am looking at this movie and I'm going early in the day because I know how popular Harry Potter is. Remember, I used to work in a movie theater, so when we used to show those movies, so I know people come to see Harry Potter. Okay. So I get up and I go to the mall to go to the movies, get my ticket and everything, and I go get my food, my popcorn, my drink, and I go and I sit down, right? So there's not too many people in there. There's not too many people in there. But you know, one thing I'm thinking is like there shouldn't be any kids in this theater right now because they all should be in school. You know, but either way, so I'm sitting there and there's like these 2 kids and their mom there, and the mom kept getting up and running back, and then of course there has to be a woman who comes up the steps, 2 ladies, right, and they have a baby and when they're sitting next to me, the baby busted out in tears 2 times. But you know, that just what comes along with going to the movies and people don't understand. Leave your children at home. Okay, if your child cannot handle coming to the movies, you need to hire a babysitter. That's just what needs to happen. But listen, I'm going to like, wait, so let me just move on because we're talking about Harry Potter, okay? And I still have yet to talk about that movie. So, let's start now. Also, before I even start, I'm sorry. Listen, if you have not seen the movie yet, you do not want to watch this movie. This video, you do not want to watch it because I'm going to spoil the movie for you. If you haven't read the book, if you haven't read the book, you need to go read the book before you go see the movie because the book is better than the movie. But this movie is hella good. This is literally the best Harry Potter movie thus far. Hands down. I mean, better than the first one. But I mean, for them to be able to keep a franchise of movie after movie after movie after movie, and you know, normally when you have movies like this, they don't really hold up that well. They start to fall off. They start to suck. I love every last Harry Potter movie. So the movie starts off, you know, the normal Warner Brothers thing, you know, and then we go and see these eyes, and I'm like, who in the world is this talking? Apparently it was the Minister of Magic or some form of someone giving a press release. You know, but I'm sitting here, I'm like, what in the world? That's not the Minister of Magic. I thought the Minister of Magic was that other man, but did he die or something, or what happened? I don't quite know. But either way, so when the movie moves on, presses on, and, you know, here we are with Severus Snape. He's walking on up into this house that we've never seen before. Apparently, it's the Malfoy's house, is what I'm thinking. And they're at this big long table like it's the Last Supper or Thanksgiving if you're nasty. And at the head of the table is Voldemort. Is it just me, or is Lord Voldemort a little bit more human? Like, we really get to understand him. We really get to... He just seems more human. I think maybe he just seems more human because his time is running out and Miss Honey is about to be gone. Miss Honey is about to be, you know, gone, dead, boom, cat, poof, done. But either way, you know, if you haven't read the book, you know, Harry Potter has to find these Horcruxes and things of that nature, and he has to destroy them to kill Voldemort. You know, so we're here dealing with the first part of the book, and I was really wondering, I was like, okay, well, where are they going to, you know, make the end of part 1. They did it at a perfect time, okay? But because in my head, when you get to the middle of the book, that's when Harry and Ron and Hermione are all in the forest. Let's just also talk about this. Whoever that bag that Hermione had, I need one of those. I need one of those because you know how much stuff I like. She had everything in there: books, a tent, everything. And I mean, don't you just love magic? Magic. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? I think magic is amazing. I only wish that the magic that is portrayed in the movie was in real life too. Cause I would be setting it off. I would be like, what you say about me? What you say? Boom! You're a rabbit. Boom! You're a squirrel. Boom! You're a roach. But anywho, so let's move on. so they're talking about that, and we see the snake, and the snake eats them and everything like that. And then they go and and the reason you need to read the book is because it really breaks each thing down. You really understand. If you didn't read the book, you would just okay, all of a sudden these people are just moving out of their house and all this, that, and the fourth, and it doesn't make sense. But it does, because they've been let know about all this, that, and the fourth, right? So they're getting I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm having really trouble talking because this movie was so good. I'm trying to just make sure I get it all in. So everyone, you see Hermione, she's erasing herself from the picture so her family doesn't have any remembrance of her, because, she's like, okay, this might be the end. I might die, honey, so I don't want my parents, feeling all sad and depressed and things because their child is gone. So anyway, the Dursleys, they haul ass and they hit it on out the door, they're like, okay, what? And then Harry, he's coming down, and all of a sudden you see everyone. You see Mad-Eye Moody, you see Ron, Hermione, all of them. Everybody is there, and they're there to sort Harry out to get him to Ron's house so that they can, protect him, this, that, and the fourth, right? Fast forward some more. Hagrid gets hit. Harry has to drive. Voldemort comes there and then tries to kill Harry. Doesn't work out. Hedwig comes and tries to save Harry. Hedwig gets killed, okay? Moving on. They're at a wedding. The wedding comes, and then there's this little orb, and it comes and just shows up, And then they just cannot seem to outrun the Death Eaters. The Death Eaters are coming in each and every way, and I'm like, oh my God, you guys, run, run, run! I don't want you guys to get killed. No! Because even though I read the book, the movie is so good, it really keeps you on the edge of your seat. The whole time I was in the theater, I was like, and then they're running around, they're trying to sort themselves out. They can't kill this way, they can't go that way. Every which way they try to turn, people are coming after them. So Hermione, takes them, they're in the woods. And then the Horcrux, that is a necklace that they got from the lady in the pink, who I didn't even know, I forgot she was even going to be in this movie. I'm like, oh my gosh, that evil hussy, that heifer coming up in here. And then why does she have the Horcrux on? Why does she have it on? But maybe she didn't even have it on. Maybe it was all just, a scheme, a shrew, a little some type of tomfoolery going on, which is why she had it on. But either way, let's just move on. So they when they find that when they're wearing the Horcrux, which is Lord Voldemort, it makes them nasty, it makes them mean. So they couldn't wear it but so long, So Ron has it on. Ron is setting it off. He is going crazy. He is really losing his mind, alright? So he takes off, he just storms off, and the second he stormed off, he wanted to come back, but he couldn't realize how to come back, because he didn't even know where he was. Nobody knew where they were. They were just all over them. And can I also just say that the scenery in this movie is so good. Everybody is sorting themselves out. They are ending things with a bang. You got Oprah ending the show with a bang. Harry Potter's coming with a bang. This is really, really good. Next, all we have to do is wait for Twilight. Twilight, come on. Let's not take too long. But anyway. So, what was going on next? So, let's just fast forward a bit. Ron comes back and saves Harry because Harry goes into the lake to get the little sword to kill the Horcrux. They kill the Horcrux, and then they go back and everyone's happily ever after and together. But then, they're running through the woods, and the next thing we know, they get caught. They get caught, people. And I'm like, oh my Lord, here we go, they're gonna die. They're gonna die. But then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, they're not gonna die. This is just part one of this movie. They can't die. And I read the book. So they can't die because I know what happens. But I don't know what was wrong with me. I was really feeling some type of way. I was really going through, I was acting like I had not seen this movie or read this book before. But anyway. So they get caught and they're going on over there, and this Bellatrix Alpha. Bellatrix Lestrange, I don't like you, you nasty little woman. You nasty hussy. I don't like you. And if you, we're going to get to her in a second, right? So Hermione, had hit Harry in the face with a spell, making him all uglified, and then nobody know who he was. They knew he was Harry Potter, but they was trying to make sure, and they couldn't make sure. So then they throw him in the cellar, and then they're torturing Hermione. She's like, I didn't do it. No, stop. Honey, what you should have done, you should have watched that movie by Tyler Perry, that Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You should have become a mad black woman, and I bet you one thing, I bet you that Miss Bellatrix would have backed up, because them Diary of a Mad Black Woman, them people don't play. Hermione, Hermione, I bet you they wouldn't. I bet she would have backed up. I bet she would have. But anyway, so Hermione's being tortured and everything, and she's losing her mind and everything, and then Harry and Ron are downstairs in the cellar. No, not in the cellar. In the... Is it the cellar? Or is it the cave? Not the cave. The basement? It's not a basement. The jail. They done locked them up. You know, they're behind bars, you know? And so down there they also have elf or a gnome or something weird looking. And they have Luna Lovegood, Looney Lovegood, whoever she is, Luna Lovegood, and the wand guy. What's his name? You guys know who I'm talking about. They're all down there. Then all of a sudden pops up Dobby the house elf. Oh my gosh, Dobby is one of my favorite characters in this entire Harry Potter situation. Okay, because that's what this is. This is a situation because I got very upset, okay? Dobby shows up and he's like, Dobby is here to save Harry Potter and his friends. Meet me at the top of the steps in 10 minutes. So he takes Luna and the wand man. Boom, they're gone. Next thing we know, boom, he's there. And what's his name? And now he has one hand, which was kind of fierce, and it was metal. It was really nice because, you know, what happened? It got bit off or chopped off or something. Something ridiculous, or magic took it off or something. Anyway, so they get each other together and everything, and they get upstairs, and he's like, Dobby's like, no, wait, we don't even see Dobby. Next thing we know, like, Ron is trying to save his little girlfriend, Hermione, because Hermione was about to get killed. And Bellatrix was like, hold up, wait a minute, you know, hold on. And she's holding a neck to Hermione's neck, and everybody is just all distraught and going through. And next thing we hear was a and it looks up, and who is it? It's Dobby saving the day! Saving the day. He was on top of the chandelier and unscrewed the chandelier, and the thing fell right on top of him. Hermione jumped out of the way, and I don't think it killed, no, it didn't kill Bellatrix, that heifer. She jumped out the way too. And then Dobby came over there, and Ron, Hermione, and everyone was all together, and he was like, I will always be here to save Harry Potter and his friends. He was, you know, giving it. And then, what's her name? What's his name's mama? Draco's mama was trying to get them, and Dobby said, pow! And she was like, how dare you take a witch's wand away, you filthy, you nasty, you little elf. He says, I am a free elf, Miss Honey. I am a free elf. Excuse me. He was really giving it to her. He was giving me some life. I was like, you better go. And isn't Dobby is just the cutest thing in the world. Like, he can do no wrong. Like, he's like, yay high. And he's just skinny and just homely looking. Looks like he needs a meal, a nice little lunch ticket. You know, oh, I just love Dobby so much. And he starts to disapparate, or whatever it's called, apparate, or whoever. And what does that heifer Bellatrix do? What does she do? She takes the knife and she throws it. And what happens when they apparate? The knife went in there and apparated with them, and it stabbed Dobby, and he died. He's dead. Bellatrix, you nasty woman. How could you kill Dobby? How could you do that? You heartless. Oh, I just want to call you all kinds of nasty names. You nasty, 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 nappy-headed woman. You. Oh, I was too through. I was like, what? And I knew he was going to die, but it was just so traumatizing to me to sit there and watch him just die in Harry's arms. And then Harry was just stupid. He was like, I'm going to bury him. I said, that's right, Harry. Properly. I said, that's right, Harry. You bury him. Without magic. You dumb as hell. What? He said, without magic. What? Harry, you could have done it properly. You could have bewitched that shovel. But no, he wanted to do it. Look, no. 6 feet? That's a lot of digging. That's a lot of digging. He's small, but listen. No. I would have sorted that wand out, said, we're going to do this properly. We're really going to dig. We're not just going to poof and the hole be there. We're going to bewitch the shovel. You know? But no, he wanted to do it his damn self. I said, oh no. Not me. I wouldn't have done that. I love you, Dobby, but no. I'm sorry. But now, and that's pretty much the end of the movie. And they discussed the 3 brothers and how the whole triangle, line, circle thing, what that means. And the invisibly cloaked little stone. And the wand, the strongest wand ever. Who has it? Dumbledore. And then do you know that this Voldemort, he's just gross. He's just nasty, you evil man. You nasty, nasty man. He broke into Dumbledore's tomb and stole his wand. But one thing I was trying to understand, trying to think about is that, okay, what are they going to show Dumbledore's brother in this movie? But I was thinking, like, they probably will not. They probably won't. We'll probably get that, because they can't give us too much. But one thing I do know is that second movie is going to be the best Harry Potter film ever. Completely ever. I'm so serious, okay? Because it's going to have everything. It's going to have everything in it. All of our characters that are still alive, people are just going to die. And it's so upsetting. It's so sad. It's really depressing to see these people, because we just think of how many years we've watched these people. How many years, and all of a sudden they're going to die. So many people are going to die. Oh, it just makes me want to cry. It just makes me want to boo-hoo my eyes out. Oh my gosh. But isn't that a great movie? I'm sorry. I hope I told you guys about it well. I hope I did. It's one of the best movies I've seen, hands down. One of the best movies of 2010. For Color Girls and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, best movies of 2010. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They are. They really are. You know. And I can't, and I'm going to go see it again. I went to see it this morning by myself, and I'm going to take my aunt to see it. Me and my aunt have seen every Harry Potter movie, so I'm not going to let this one be any different. So she'll be going with me to see it later on. But see, I don't even think I took everything in, because it was just so much going on that it was just so much for my heart to take, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh my gosh, watch out, woo, hey, you know, a mess. But yes, either way, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you subscribe to this video so that you can make sure that for next year, and just think we have to wait an entire year, year to see the next movie. That is cruel and unusual punishment. Someone needs to go to jail. Someone does. Okay? But anyway, and oh my gosh, have any of you been to the Harry Potter theme park? Have any of you done that? I was going to go the day it opened, but, you know, we won't even get into why I didn't go. But it was for a stupid reason that will never happen again. But I will be going. I don't know when. Probably in the new year when the warm weather comes. But yes, I'm so excited. Either way, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. Even if you just want to say a hi, let me know what you think of the movie. Leave thumbs up. Share this video on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Share it on whatever your social network is. You know, join me for the fun. Join me, okay? And do you like my shirt? I wore this shirt especially for Harry Potter because, you know, it had a cross because I needed some Jesus, and it had a snake, and then, where is it? And a skull. I thought this was very Harry Potter-esque. You know, something special for Harry Potter and me to watch. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!